Welcome back to the channel. We are diving straight into the action with the latest headlines. First up, we look at the evolution of Stanley in Peacock's new crime drama, M.I.A. Dylan Jackson details how the character moves from cautious observer to a dedicated ally as he finds an unexpected found family and embraces a new kind of strength.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next, we get an exclusive look at the powerhouse cast of M.I.A. Brittany Adebumola discusses the transformative experience of playing Lovely, explaining how stepping into an open-hearted role challenged her previous guarded performances and revealed a surprising depth beneath the surface. Now, let's shift gears completely and look at what's hitting your screens this week. Tom's Guide has compiled the top new movies streaming on Netflix, Peacock, and more, featuring big sci-fi hits like Project Hail Mary, a sports comedy called GOAT, and a documentary exploring the fears surrounding artificial intelligence. And finally, get ready for this fall lineup. Peacock has announced premiere dates for 3 major scripted shows: The Paper, Crystal Lake, and The Good Daughter. Find out the release dates for these compelling dramas and comedies, and tell us in the comments which series you are most excited to watch this fall. Peacock's new crime drama, M.I.A., is charting a significant transformation for its character Stanley, portrayed by Dylan Jackson. Initially defined by caution and a desire to maintain the status quo in a volatile city, Stanley's journey over the 9-episode season involves a profound evolution in both his loyalties and his physical identity. The narrative centers on Etta Tiger Johns, who seeks a new life in Miami after a family tragedy disrupts her drug-running business, forcing her into the city's underbelly. Stanley initially resists involvement, viewing his quiet life as a necessary defense mechanism, a choice Jackson notes was deliberate given his background. This carefully constructed order is disrupted by his connection with Etta and Lovely. Etta's understanding of him acts as the catalyst for change. Stanley's perspective shifts dramatically when he experiences intense support from Etta and Lovely during a crisis. This experience fundamentally redefines his understanding of friendship and family. This newfound support allows Stanley to shed his self-imposed constraints. He begins to reframe his lifelong tendencies and behaviors, previously seen as things to mask, as valuable assets and superpowers. As Stanley integrates into construction and embraces his role as a protector, his development takes on a broader political and social dimension, showcasing a radical acceptance of his strength and physicality. Dylan Jackson expressed surprise at the speed and intensity of Stanley's physical transformation, noting how quickly his hinted-at, powerful physicality manifested. By the series finale, Stanley has moved beyond mere survival, adopting a radical stance on his body and strength to safeguard those he cares about. The 9-episode crime drama, M.I.A., is streaming exclusively on Peacock starting May 7, 2026. A new, gritty crime drama titled M.I.A. is streaming exclusively on Peacock, plunging viewers into a high-stakes world of power and survival. Created by Bill Dubuque, known for Ozark, and helmed by showrunner Corinne Campbell, the 9-episode series features a powerhouse ensemble cast including Shannon Geisler, Carrie Elwes, and Danae Garcia. Central to the show's unique dynamic is Brittany Adebumola's portrayal of the character Lovely, whose emotional depth provides an unexpected core to the narrative. In an exclusive interview, Adebumola discussed the profound shift required to embody Lovely, contrasting it with her previous roles. Adebumola noted that playing Lovely demanded a departure from the cerebral, guarded archetypes she has previously inhabited, such as the analytical Etta. "She is so emotionally intelligent and just tapped into what's going on in here," Adebumola stated, emphasizing the character's intuitive nature compared to her more internal persona. This role presented a significant personal challenge, forcing Adebumola to confront her own protective instincts. As a young Black woman navigating a challenging world, she explained the internal conflict of embracing Lovely's open-heartedness. I feel like as a young Black woman myself, I have a lot of guards up because I have to in order to survive in this world, she shared. Initially hesitant to champion the character, Adebumola described overcoming this barrier as crucial to the performance. Finding the character's motivation was transformative. Understanding Lovely's persistence in maintaining curiosity and empathy amidst danger proved liberating, offering a rare creative outlet in a typically cynical genre. Finding her why was very challenging, but also liberating, Adebumola remarked. Lovely's capacity for kindness positions her as the ensemble's moral compass, balancing the darker motives of other characters. While Lovely currently embodies the group's heart, Adebumola hinted at a sharper edge beneath the surface, suggesting a complex character development for the first season. Looking ahead, Adebumola expressed excitement about potential future storylines, specifically expressing interest in exploring Lovely's background in Haiti should the series return. All 9 episodes of M.I.A. are now available streaming on Peacock. This week brings a compelling lineup of new releases across major streaming platforms, including Netflix, Peacock, and AMC+. Tom's Guide has curated the top new movies to watch between May 12 and May 18, featuring several high-profile titles. The standout recommendation, and the personal pick for the best new release of the year, is the sci-fi epic, Project Hail Mary. Released on May 12, this film sees Ryan Gosling take on the role of Ryland Grace, who awakens with amnesia aboard a spaceship and discovers he is humanity's last hope in a mission to solve a global crisis. Adapted from the best-selling novel by Andy Weir, Project Hail Mary is described as one of the most entertaining blockbusters of the 21st century, anchored by Gosling and featuring an alien companion named Rocky. It is available to watch on Prime Video for purchase or rental. Beyond the blockbuster, the slate includes diverse genres. For romance fans, You, Me, and Tuscany, a romantic comedy available on Prime Video, follows a character who impulsively travels to the picturesque region of Tuscany, Italy, leading to unexpected romance. Halle Bailey stars as Anna, navigating relationships with a local bachelor and his cousin. For animated comedy enthusiasts, Goat is featured on Netflix, releasing on May 14. This sports comedy reimagines anthropomorphic animals competing in a sport called Roarball. The film features a strong voice cast, including Caleb McLaughlin and Stephen Curry. Peacock is also hosting thought-provoking content. The documentary, The AI Doc, or How I Became an Apocalyptimist, premiering May 15, delves into the existential conflict between fear and the promise of artificial intelligence, exploring the concept of apocalyptimism. Additionally, the documentary Zodiac Killer Project, also on AMC Plus for May 15, deconstructs the true crime genre, examining the obsession with real-life tragedy and the saturation point of the genre. Critics have praised this film for its revelatory rumination on filmmaking and true crime overindulgence. Peacock is setting the stage for a major television season this fall, announcing premiere dates for 3 highly anticipated scripted series, The Paper, Crystal Lake, and The Good Daughter. All 3 productions are slated to arrive on the streaming service this autumn. Details for The Paper, Season 2, reveal a September 2026 premiere date. This comedy series follows the documentary crew from The Office, who discover a historic Midwestern newspaper and its publishers' efforts to revive it. The cast includes Domhnall Gleeson, Sabrina Impexeator, and Oscar Nunez, with Greg Daniels and Michael Kamen serving as co-creators and showrunners. The series is produced by Universal Television. In suspenseful drama territory, Crystal Lake is scheduled to premiere on October 15. This is the expanded prequel series to the Friday the 13th, a collaboration between Peacock and A24. Starring Linda Cardellini and William Catlett, the series is created and written by Brad Caleb Kane. Rounding out the lineup is The Good Daughter, set to premiere on November 12. This is a suspenseful thriller centered on love, family, and resilience. The story follows sisters Charlotte and Samantha Quinn as they try to piece together the lives fractured by a violent night, culminating when Charlotte becomes a key witness in a new attack on their small town. Rose Byrne and Megan Fahey star in the series, with Karin Slaughter serving as the showrunner and writer. With a slate featuring comedy, horror prequel drama, and intense thriller, Peacock is positioning itself for a robust fall programming schedule. Viewers will have these 3 compelling narratives available this season.